What up, dog? Yeah. So basically, it's a hip hop civil war going on. Everybody picking sides. Yup. We got what is it? Drake, J. Cole, 21 Savage. I don't know who else is on that side. But on the other side is Kendrick, Future, uh, Travis Scott, Kanye West, and a bunch of other guys that's on that side. Oh yeah, Rick Ross. Um, Honestly, I don't know what Meek stand on it right now, but he got his own stuff going on. So, what's your thoughts on this whole Drake versus Kendrick versus Cole stuff that's going on? Now, who you think supposed to come out next? For me, I want to hear what J. Cole got to say because we ain't never seen J. Cole really go to war with nobody. We seen Drake battle people, so it's like for me, I want to see Cole, but I still feel like Cole and Kendrick is cool, so it's I don't know. It's a little tricky. It's weird to me. Yeah, Drake the one that's used to it. He the one always doing little rap battles or whatever you want to call it. But I feel like J Cole always been having something to prove because they always would say it's Drake and Kendrick as the one and two, and then they always putting Cole third. So to me, he probably got that chip on his shoulder. Like he wanted. Like the past couple years, he been really rapping. You know what I'm saying? Trying to prove something, like trying to prove himself. So I feel like this could be. I mean, I know him and Kendrick always been cool, but it's like another moment that he could try and take the opportunity to try to. Hey man, I'm him. You know what I'm saying? He said big three. I'm Muhammad Ali, so he feel like he the top one out the three. So it's like man, yeah, that's how Cole feel. He was on that song with Drake talking about I feel like Muhammad Ali. So you compare yourself to him, that's greatness. You're not trying to be second place. You call yourself Muhammad Ali. Then Drake calling himself Michael Jackson. He calling himself the biggest too. So you saw what? Yeah, you the biggest. He's definitely the biggest for sure. And it ain't nothing to debate about that. Numbers wise, is nobody bigger. But Kendrick, he get more like critical acclaim, like more awards, and he get more considered real hip hop and all of that. Cole too, but more so Kendrick to me, cause Drake he in a bunch of different lanes, so he ain't just only categorized as just hip hop. He be doing Afro beats and this genre and that genre, and going to the UK and doing music with them, and you know what I'm saying. Which I know, I think J. Cole did that before one time, but for the most part, Kendrick and Cole just really stay focused in hip hop. So it's a little, you know what I'm saying, a little different in comparison. Who ranked them one to three? Who you got one to three? Just who you like.
Cold ass. Kendrick and Drake. They gonna live on this one.
Mm. So you got Kendrick and Drake 1-1.
Everybody say what you basing on because it depends on. Like, I hear Drake more, you know, but two albums do I go back to more? Probably. Well, Drake got more albums, so maybe Drake.
Man, Drake made Take Care. Drake made Nothing Was the Same.
But what's it called? Good Kid, Mad City. I like that.
Yeah, that's Good Kid, Mad City, like an untouchable classic. That's, you know what I'm saying. Now Drake got an album that's considered a classic and Take Care, and some. Yeah, to me, Nothing Was the Same is his best album. Nothing Was the Same, or If You're Reading This Is Too Late. But you know, it's like people iffy on that one because of the because
he has the quality, of course, but Drake has quantity, but his quality is there too.
yeah. Then I think that's some people's problem with it right now. Cause Kendrick, you know, don't get me wrong, he comes out with a great album, but he'll come out with a great album and then disappear. And then come back years later talking crazy. Like it's like, yeah, we get it, but at the same time, like, hey man, Drake and Cole, like they outside. They out here, they dropping music, they touring, they dropping albums, they doing features, they, you know, versus Kendrick, he drops his album, does tour, and then goes back into his hole, and we don't hear from him for some years, and then he come back, drop an album, and do. It's like a cycle. But to me, when you trying to consider yourself the best or the greatest, you kind of gotta be. I don't know. I don't feel like you could just disappear like that, especially you in your prime. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, but it's like.
Cause it's certain artists that like if they drop all the time,
Nah, I'm not saying he got to drop all the time, but he just dropped, disappeared, and then come back years later. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of space between them Kendrick albums. A lot of space.
If he dropped every year,
Hey, that's Frank Ocean though. Frank Ocean,
that's Kendrick.
Nah, but this is the thing. It'd be different if Frank Ocean came back popping, popping it like, yeah, I'm the great. I'm stepping on all y'all. Y'all ain't got nothing going. Y'all ain't nothing. Like if he just said, Chris Brown, you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Frank Ocean ain't doing that. Frank Ocean staying in his lane, doing his music. Kendrick, though, every time Kendrick come back out, he pop up like he just killing it, regulating, like, yeah, you know, I'm running it. But it's like, if you gon' claim to be running it and the biggest and the best and the rawest,
I do.
yeah, you kind of. I feel like if you gonna come out cocky like that, you kind of gotta be around a little more.
I don't agree with this. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, what Drake does is like, I don't think everyone needs to do all that. Like, just constantly. I mean, Drake he wants to always be flooding the market because he's.
Nah, and I'm not saying you gotta flood the market. I just feel like to claim what Kendrick's claiming, you should be a little more active than what he is. You get what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I mean, my personal opinion is just that I didn't really like I didn't like his last album.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like you can't just sweep that under the rug because a lot of people didn't like his last album.
I mean, I think it's. I mean, yeah, I would say there's people who didn't like. I didn't like it, but also a lot of people did like it. Honestly,
it's people that I mean, it's both sides. It's people that like, people that didn't.
But at the same, I want
it ain't like when he dropped Good Kid, Mad City, and the world stopped it. Everybody loved it. So okay, so to me, if you would have dropped that verse after Good Kid, Mad City, I don't have no problem with it. But it's like you popping it like you just the biggest and the best and the greatest after an album that people ain't like. People was like, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was a therapy album too, so it's like.
I mean, I wasn't a fan of it personally, But I mean, I feel like every rapper. I mean, a lot of rappers who not all that. I mean, every rapper be claiming they're the best.
But Kendrick actually in that realm though of what they call the big three.
I mean,
so it's a little different.
Well, that's why it's like he's proven himself enough to be able to talk.
Yeah, I just feel like, man, if you gonna be popping it like that, bro, you need to be outside. You can't just pop up every 4 years. Like, yeah, I'm stepping on everybody. I'm the greatest, and then go back into a hole and then come back for like, come on, man. That's all I'm saying. If you gonna claim it, you gotta be outside, going through it, dealing with it. Like you can't, no.
I mean, I feel like this, like he's disappearing here, but I wouldn't say all that. Like, I mean, he still does music. It's like he didn't make no music. It's like he working with what's the Baby King, like cousin or whatever. So he just he's been touring. Like he out there. He just not like he's not like. I mean, he's just
not like Kendrick. I mean, not like Drake and Cole.
Yeah, he's not like Drake. I mean,
Cole had been going on a crazy feature run, and he been dropping album after album. And Drake,
I don't. Yeah, Drake. He does.
Nah, well, Drake was kind of like that. The whole Drake used to do the disappearing act back in the day a little while ago. Then he flipped the switch.
Yeah, that's things like Drake. I mean, yeah, but then he just dropped more music. That's things like it's kind of easy to
But yeah, in the deal that he's in now, he's able to play around. Before
if Drake makes something forgettable, he just drop more music. Like he can make a bad album, but it's like as long as he got one,
exactly. And I like that though. I like that you can this project wasn't well received. That wasn't an album though. That was like a collection of. Oh yeah, that was just like a collection of all like the songs that he just threw out there.
No, I mean, cause it's like obviously, it's like he doesn't have like the crazy. He doesn't really have the best quality control in terms of like he'll drop that. He'll just drop bad music. Like he'll drop good music and bad music, and it's just like he can move past it. It's like yeah, like you were saying, whenever he used to disappear and drop less frequently, whenever he was more like on the come up, whatever.
Yeah.
That's whenever it was more, That's what got him to.
Yeah, that's when the albums was at they peak quality, like the Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, all that type of stuff. But then he, I kind of think he kind of learned from Future, cause Future was just dropping tape after tape after tape, and he just kept going up and up and up.
That if you want to drop I'm not saying if you want to drop all the time, it's all good. It's like, I don't think everything, like, it's fine not just make music for the sake of it.
Yeah. I don't think Kendrick should drop all the time, but I think the talk that he talking, he should drop a little more than what he do. That's all.
I don't even feel like what he's saying on something. He must be. That's I don't think he said. I don't think he said nothing. Like,
he said if the big three is the big. To me, it's like if you saying it's the big me when these two is outside dropping music on music on music.
I mean, they dropping music, but he's saying his music is better than what they dropping.
I can't agree because Cole really been out here rapping, bro.
You saying he's not better than Cole? He's not. Kendrick? No, I'm saying Cole's not better than. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, yeah. Well, it don't matter how much music you drop it.
But Cole is outside though.
Yeah, he making more music, but he making worse music.
Nah, he ain't. Cole out here rapping, proving himself.
What is he proving?
That he's one of the best.
He's always been in those talks.
But now is the first time I ever seen that there's people considering him. Not me. I don't consider him the one, but there's people considering him the one now.
That's been for years though.
Nah, I'm not. I'm talking about people outside of the Cole stand.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say like his recent music don't play that much of a part because I don't even think even the Cole fans aren't as crazy about this. Whatever. What was the last one that came out that was trash? What was that last one that came out? It was not good.
You talking about J. Cole?
Yeah. Feature and everything. Like that.
Yeah, that he been making. That's it. He been releases. Actually, his recent music has been trash. Like I don't even like.
Whenever he dropped that single or not single, it was a single.
That All My Life. That was Lil Durk's song though. That was Dirk. Dirk trying to clean up his image, man.
He did a lot of features. That don't mean they were good though.
Like, the last big music.
Y'all heard Johnny P's new
That
Caddy?
was years ago though. Think about I knew you was gonna say that. I was gonna say that was the last
man. Even that verse he did on that Lil Yachty song, he killed it.
He got some good
last big minute whenever he had the big like that. I don't remember what.
Let me see when Johnny P's Caddy came out. I swear that's been. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, the one with Lil Yachty came out recently, within the last few months.
I'll give you the Johnny P's Caddy, but that was a minute ago. Like, I don't think. Oh, that was only 2 years. I don't know. I thought that came out longer ago. Like, it was a good feature. It was a great feature.
He killed it.
That was a really good feature. Like, I'm not saying it wasn't a great feature, but I would not say if you're making Cole's GOAT case, pretty much none of it is from the last 5 years. Very little. Like, how much if you argue?
Okay, look, I can't call it off the top of my head, but you gotta look it up. He been out here putting the reps in.
Which is why I would also say, I mean, I guess they're the big three as far as like the established rappers that have kind of been on it for a bit. They're just like
they kind of. The sad part is they pushed Big Sean all the way out the way because Big Sean was. No, at the time Big Sean was in that mix, but he done got bumped down to the next tier.
I mean, he was never on their level quality.
Nah.
He was big. He was weird. Nah, I remember it was some Big Sean like stands. Like it was people like Big Sean's my favorite rapper type people, which is crazy to me.
You know what I'm saying? He was getting put right next to them.
I knew some of this kid.
But now he got bumped down. They kind of bumped him down to the next tier, which is Wale.
He's not in the next tier. You know, lower tier than that. He not.
What? So who's in it? Because the next tier is supposed to be Wale, Meek, and Big Sean.
Wale not in the next tier.
I'm talking about from their generation. I'm not talking about right now.
2010s ish. Like
that's what I'm saying. In that era.
You're saying top three. Cole, Kendrick.
I'm saying out of that era.
He's next. No,
they was it. Meek, Wale, and Big Sean was the next one. I'm talking about being considered out of that group. Yeah.
Who all are you considering part of that group? Because I don't know. I never put Wale up in no time.
On the female side, the one would be Nicki, of course.
Yeah, I mean she had it under. She got it.
She hands down. To me, the female big three is Nicki, Cardi, and Megan. Even though Megan came a lot later.
I mean, I guess we're gonna say them being the big three is whatever, but it's like I would say there's a lot of rappers who Future and them who are definitely more in the next tier than. Like to me, the next tier, I personally prefer some of the guys who would be in the quote unquote next tier. So I like them more.
But I think they try to put. They don't like to put trap artists in there.
Yeah.
They kind of give trap artists their own.
Yeah.
Which it'll be Future, Thug, and some who else.
I mean, we're gonna talk about people who would probably be, and this is just not even talking about my personal taste, just being like objective of who the other biggest artists are. Then I mean. I feel like it's weird to just leave Kanye out of these talks, honestly. If we're talking about like 2010 guys.
Yeah, but I feel like Kanye already he's like above them.
He is above them.
You know what I'm saying?
He's from the 2000s. I would say he was a legend.
You know what I'm saying? He already a legend for it, so I wouldn't put him next to them.
I would say as far as I'm trying to think, like who would you really put? Like I don't even know why. Like why is Future and Young Thug like outside of this? I mean, just because they weren't as popular. Young Thug, like
they popular. They hide in the streets, but they don't sell albums like
them. They're not like worldwide. They're not like global stars.
Like Future, he didn't really sell till he did something with Drake. You know what I'm saying?
I will say Young Thug is one of those where I do remember finding out how little.
His stuff actually he had cultural impact and influence, but he didn't have them sales though.
Because in my perception of things would have been like Young Thug, like 2014, 15, he felt like one of like the 35 biggest rappers alive.
Yeah, because he had influence inside of the culture. and the streets rocked with him, but people weren't really buying his albums like that. Like he was selling like 30,000 albums at that time.
I will say, I'll say probably people will probably put Tyler up there. I'm not even the biggest Tyler fan, but I feel like he will probably be placed in that.
If you want to say Big Sean is anywhere, he's close to Tyler.
Yeah. And Tyler close to. I mean, because Big Sean, he not even. Is he?
Nah, but what I'm saying is, at the time, that's what Sean was considered.
I mean, if we want to go there, like it's other people who would be there in between, like that range, and then Big Sean would be plenty of people before then. I feel like you would have to hit a what's the name? I'm not thinking of. You would have to hit like ASAP Rocky before you would hit Big Sean.
What?
ASAP Rocky is a better rapper than Big Sean by a lot.
You said bigger?
I said better. Is he? I don't know what their sales are. I don't know. Like I'm not a salesperson. Like that's not an argument that means something.
So, I mean, it don't, but it do though. Because to be part of the big three, you got to have all of them.
I mean,
sales is part of it.
Yeah, but I don't.
Quality of music, fan base, sales, all of it.
Yeah, I would say that's really.
Nah, you gotta have them sales to even get considered in that top.
This is like, well, this conversation is separate from what I care about, which is who make good music. That's a whole separate conversation.
Sales do matter because it's a guy that sells no records that's probably better than all of them. But guess what? Nobody really know about him.
That's what I'm saying. Drake gonna sell.
Well, because at that point it's like, okay, there's no conversation. Let's just look at the list. Okay, Drake is the best selling rapper. Like, well, there's no. What's even the point of a debate about it?
Well, no, I would say the sales help you determine who's in what tier. Once you get the tier, you can debate between who's in the tier.
Guess.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me look. I don't know how much A$AP Rocky sold. I feel like he sold a bit, but
because you're not gonna realistically compare an artist that sell 1 million records versus an artist that sell.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Like, don't compare like underground guys, but I would say Rocky probably in the big shit. Like Rocky albums.
To me, you gotta compare Rocky to like Schoolboy Q now.
Nuh-uh. Rocky way bigger than them.
He's bigger than Q, but they came up together.
He is much closer to who are we talking about? He is much closer to Big Sean in sales than Schoolboy Q. But like I'm looking at A$AP Rocky's albums, his first one on with A$AP, double platinum, the other one platinum, then the other one gold. Big Sean is also in that range. Like I'm pretty sure On with A$AP has sold more than the bigger Big Sean. Setting aside who's big. I mean, obviously.
A$AP, you know, I'm alright with A$AP. He got that Texas influence, so
But yeah, no, they're in about the same range. Like they set their records are going like.
I've been around them both.
I'll say Big Sean stuff. He went platinum, then gold, then double platinum, then platinum, then gold.
And to me, Big Sean got better. He got better as time went on in his career.
I wasn't even
like
because I was so out of
Dark Sky Paradise in the later Detroit album. That was a lot better than his earlier music to me.
Like I don't think I listened to that. Like I don't know. Because also
you definitely did. You probably just don't remember it as that name.
I promise you, I did not listen to the Big Sean album before it came out. No, I promise you, I did not listen to the Detroit 2, whatever. They just came out a couple years ago.
Nah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the original Detroit and then Dark Sky Paradise.
What year was that? Because I probably listened to the old one.
I don't quote me on the year.
If it was like early 2010s, I might listen to it. Any recent Big
I
Sean
think
album?
Dark Sky Paradise is the one that got that song "Blessed" with Drake on it.
Blessed. I'll say probably. Yeah, I would say
that was a good album.
I listened to it.
That was a good. Like I know people like to kind of like, oh, Big Sean corny. Man,
he is corny. He is.
But so what? A lot of motherfuckers corny. A lot of them are corny.
Yeah, so Schoolboy Q is definitely not in that same tier. Although apparently Oxymoron went platinum. That doesn't feel correct to me. What?
Oxymoron had a lot of pop records on it. What you mean?
I felt like it was kind of like I felt like
Oxymoron was huge, bro. It made Schoolboy. I was saying around that time, like when A$AP Rocky and Q dropped Hands on the Wheel and all of that.
I felt like it was popular, but I didn't feel like. All right, so like his highest charting song as a lead artist has peaked at 38.
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q. That's what I think. He's like I wouldn't.
Q did it with no Drake feature.
No, I got nothing against Schoolboy Q.
Think about it. Even if we want to go there, J. Cole didn't get a number one until he got that song with Drake just now.
I think number one is like too specific, like because most of them like they had top 10 hits without Drake. They didn't get number one. Because honestly, a rapper having number ones is just not common. Like Drake is one of the only guys who actually hits
so sorry. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Did he make that? What?
I mean, hey, at one point Drake ain't had no remember.
I mean,
and then he got close with the "Call Me on My Cell Phone" that got the number 2. He didn't get a number 1 till he started doing the Afro beats and all that.
It's not hard, it's not normal to get like number 1 albums. It's not. That's why
number 1 Billboard song. You'll probably get a number 1 album before you get a number 1 song.
Number 1 album is normal. Number 1 songs is not like that's not a normal thing. Yeah, like that's like Kanye only got one. He has several. And
I think Drake's first hip hop number 1 was 2C Slide, I believe. Don't quote me on
that. At this point, Drake gets number 1s like it's nothing.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
I think music kind of like fell off a little bit. I think it's like right now, like look at the top 10 songs right now on Billboard Hot 100.
I'm looking at it right now. Kanye as a lead artist, I think he only has 3.
He just got one with Carnival.
That's his 3rd number 1 as a lead artist. So Niggas in Paris didn't even go number 1. Like that's
think about how big that song was. Think about how big that was.
The only ones that went 1 for him was Gold Digger was the first one. Then Stronger, which I think Jamie Foxx also is a factor because Jamie Foxx also has a more crossover appeal. Like Gold, because that's it's about the hooks.
Like, really, Kanye was taking a chance on Jamie Foxx though, because people were at that time.
So Gold Digger, Stronger, and now Carnival. These are his only solo.
You know what's crazy? That All of the Lights ain't number 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
do you remember how big All of the Lights was? All of the Lights was, man, he had Rihanna on it. I don't
know why this is listing him as a feature. When it was released as the Twista song, Slow Jams, which they're listing him on Wikipedia. But I guess before that, College Dropout came out, Slow Jams.
It was a Twista song. As a Twista but Kanye was like,
Yeah, so he's listed as a feature. Let me get that. So that actually did go up. I did not know that. That's weird because like sometimes things will sell a lot and not go number 1, and things will not sell. Like it won't.
Yeah, it's weird how
like it went platinum once, but it's like Kanye has some other songs that go on multiple platinum and have it. Also,
I think Kanye got a diamond record too.
Stronger.
Yeah,
Stronger is diamond. Mm-hmm. And then E.T. I forgot about that, like the Katy Perry song. Which I forgot he even had a verse on that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That ain't my world. That ain't my world.
I remember the song. It was just like a big song. It was something about extraterrestrials. Did she just say it was something you make me feel like extraterrestrial?
The feature I remember that Kanye did that was like crossover was American Boy with that girl.
I do remember that one, but also that one wasn't. I genuinely did not like. You could have told me that song didn't have a feature. I would have believed you. You told me something. You told me any rapper featured on that. I would have believed you.
Which one? American Boy?
No, E.T. No, I remember American Boy. I remember.
Yeah, I was saying that was a strong.
I know the song E.T. I didn't. I swear I don't have any recollection of Kanye being on that
song. I don't remember that song at all.
It's probably when you were in the military when it came out. That's probably why. It was like 2012, I think.
I was fresh out.
Yeah, so maybe. Let me see. No. Okay, that's wrong. No, I was right. So it was 2009. It was like
see, I was
2009, 2010. That's
I was.
So I remember the song. I want to say it wasn't like it was. It was just. Because that thing's literally the list of number 1 records is more like. Well, it's more like Katy Perry and Taylor Swift. That's the type of music like.
I remember. I never heard no Taylor Swift music, but I know she did a song with Kendrick.
I mean, I've heard it in the sense of like you hear like just music be playing in places like.
I hear about her and they say she like get in relationships and break up with people and then make an album about them.
I mean, you go to the.
I don't know. I ain't heard it.
You up in Walmart or something? You heard the Taylor Swift song.
I mean, maybe I have heard it, but I ain't
without like consciously. She got a lot of popular songs. You would have just randomly heard at some point. Like,
yeah, like, but if it was, it was like that. I ain't never just. All right, let me turn that Taylor Swift on.
Her music. I mean, it's not. I mean,
and ain't no hate either. Like, that's just not my lane. I mean, I don't be jamming Tim McGraw either. It's just, it ain't the type of music I just jam. Is Tim McGraw the one that did a song with Nelly? over and over again.
I mean, Denver Broncos very.
It's a
That's
solid.
like,
My head.
You know who?
You know what I'm saying? They got their own world. We got our own world.
The world in terms of sales, Shania Twain. She got.
See, I know her name like.
I see you know her name, but like you probably don't know like you probably could name like 5 Shania Twain.
Nah, I couldn't name them, but I know I done heard her music.
You heard some of her songs.
If we want to go there, then yeah, like I know Dolly Parton. I know Dolly.
Well, Dolly Parton, I think, has more of like she's more of like a pop cultural figure like, across the board.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I feel like because like Shania Twain is like it's kind of just the music. I feel like you see Dolly Parton. Like,
yeah, exactly. I know her. I know what she looked like. I think I might know what Shania Twain.
Shania Twain looked like she just looked like.
She got red hair.
She looked like a random white. She looked like just any middle-aged white woman. To be honest with you.
Let me see.
She looked like every middle-aged white woman. Like she just.
She kind of looked Mexican a little bit.
I wouldn't say that.
That's her. I don't know why I thought she was a redhead.
She doesn't. No, she doesn't. That's just a different picture.
Okay, let me see the one with the red hair.
Yeah, like
that's probably be the one I recognize. Oh, okay, that yeah.
She just
that's more realistic.
She just looked like a middle-aged white woman, basically.
Yeah. Like what's the name from Sex and the City or something?
Yeah, what is her? It's Jessica.
Sarah Jessica Parker. Yeah.
She going to wait. No.
Speaking of that, whatever happened to rock and roll? Like I don't hear about rock no more.
I mean, it exists still. It's no longer. It's not the dominant thing anymore. It just
when I was growing up, we used to hear about rock. Linkin Park, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blink 182.
Who took over rock is like people who not really rock. They're more like pop people. Like what's considered like I don't. Let me look at like rock charts right now. Like
I'm gonna tell you all the ones I remember: Papa Roach, Limp Bizkit, Sum 41,
some actually still make music.
Evanescence. I remember like back in the MTV days.
No, you know who's big is like 21 Pilots, which is like not like
who is
like,
it?
It's bad music. It's like it's hardly. I don't even really consider them like rock music. Like you probably, I promise you've heard one of their songs. Like
the only one I know made a rock album is MGK. He went and made a rock album.
You definitely heard a 21 Pilots song because they like being commercials. Like music and stuff. It's bad music. It's very bad. So you probably heard it.
Who is that one? I don't know if it's rock, but it's like
and then, what's it? Imagine Dragons made that. Remember that?
I like Imagine Dragons. I remember that.
Song. I remember that song was big.
Nah, because I sampled one of their songs. That's why I like them.
Like actually huge.
Who is that? You know who I'm talking about?
I'm trying to think. That's not ringing a bell for me.
What's his name? Adam Levine or something?
Adam Levine, yeah, he from what's it called? It's not 30 Seconds to Mars. It's the other one. It's I know what band from. I don't know what song, but I know who Adam Levine is.
What group was he in?
I'm trying to think of the name. He was in VGA. He was like he's in what's Maroon 5.
Maroon 5. That's them. Yeah. That's the type of rock music. Is that rock? They consider that rock.
A lot of these they're like part of the problem with the rock is like these people were like
rock kind of fell off.
They aren't really rock music. Like they not really like the rock guys who are popular in this era. Yeah. They not really like rock and roll.
Man, I remember back then they had real rock. They were like I remember in football they would play that one rock song. It's called "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor."
Yeah, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. They'll play. I mean, they still got what's it called? Seven Nation Army be going crazy at the football games.
Who is that? Yeah,
it's called the White Stripes. Is the name of the band. But that song, that's like the biggest like.
Wait, that's not Sweet Dreams that you just did?
No, that's
Sweet Dreams, man.
No, it's Seven Nation Army. Like you go to a sports game,
But
you
let
probably
me
won't
see.
hear it. The funny is, I don't think the lyrics to the song are known. The lyrics to the song aren't that known. Let me see. Like, because what people know. Let me put like. At a football game.
Yeah, I don't know them.
See,
but I know that. I know them notes though.
Washington. People get hyped.
Let's go. Michigan going
In Michigan, I mean, they get air.
Man,
Yeah.
speaking of that,
They
I
got
just
big
heard, what is it, U of H going against Duke?
They just lost because they're U of H was supposed to win, but their starter, their star, this dude Jamal Sheed, he's nice. He got hurt. So yeah, he got hurt in the first half, so they lost. They was going to beat Duke too.
Yeah, that would have been a big win.
Yeah, I mean U of H, they've been on that like they've been that one that could not. They just so close, but just never winning a championship every year. Like, they've been making like Final Fours.
The Cougars, man.
All in Michigan, they messed around and won their national championship this year.
That's crazy. Somebody got innocent. But yeah, let me pull that one up that I was trying to show you.
I don't know what song. What song? Hold on, wait, what song? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna show you, bro. I'm gonna show you. Let me see. I'm gonna type it in on YouTube. I'm gonna find it. It's 2 songs, matter of fact. PAT. Yes, sir. Wow. Pick 6, boy. Ooh-wee. But yeah, it's kind of crazy what happened to Rock.
I'm not understanding. Like, what song are you trying to say now?
This
Let the bodies hit the floor?
Nah.
I'm not understanding what song. Is it the way you were humming? I'm not understanding what song.
Nah, not that one. I get that one in a second.
I'm not understanding. Like, what song are you trying to get? Like,
here you go.
Let me see.
I don't understand how.
If this the right version.
On screen, they
She's
can
I'm trying to see.
They can hold
Sweet Dream. No, I know the song. I know the song Sweet Dreams. I made it good. Yeah. I'm aware of the song.
Why is it so loud to hold?
But that's like when you was doing that other song, that's what I thought you was talking about. And then
yeah, I'm aware of the song.
I think this is the other one I was talking about. Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
I don't know this song. Like
you know this song.
I've heard it, but like that's not like a song that I would like. You played the open notes, I wouldn't instantly recognize it. Like I'm so no, it's This Love by Me. It's a Maroon 5 song. I know I definitely I don't recognize the opening notes. Like I know the song, but I didn't like you play this song. You can play this song to me. I wouldn't be like you play the first like 10 seconds. Like you play this to me right now, I wouldn't know what song it was until they get to the chorus. I wouldn't know what song it was. I'll tell you when I get to a point where I actually will recognize.
You probably know this love.
Yeah, that's things I would
play girl from Ipanema. What is it?
What?
Somebody in the comments said play girl from Ipanema. What is it?
I don't know. Is that a song?
I don't know. What is it? Oh, that's my boy. Let me see. Maybe
yeah, like I would recognize the lyrics, but I would not know this YouTube video called "Most Recognizable Song Each Year." I mean, yeah, it's Elvis. I mean, yeah, Elvis was very.
I'm gonna drop the link to come up in the comments if it'll let me.
Rhapsody in Blue was the biggest song in 1924, apparently. No, there wasn't
He
really.
said, look it up. Yeah, it's called Girl from Ipanema.
Is it on Spotify? Like,
Most likely. If he dropping it like that, it's probably on Spotify.
Yeah, Tiptoe Through the Tulips is one of the biggest songs in the 1920s.
Man, who is that one song from back then where they showed the video and it looked like it was Lil Baby? You seen that video?
Yeah, back then it was Bing Crosby.
So you looked up the Playgirl from Ipanema song?
I did not. I'm looking at a video that is the 100 most. It's the most recognizable song.
Oh, we said, are y'all looking for public domain? Yeah, because you can't really play like real,
Bing Crosby, yeah, Bing Crosby,
like copywritten songs.
Sing. That's a good song.
Yeah, I recognize
Jeepers
that.
Creepers.
Yeah, I like that movie.
That's funny. No, the song Jeepers Creepers was just a big song the year it came out.
Oh yeah. Today, where'd you get those eyes?
And then Somewhere Over the Rainbow, just from.
Yeah. But not okay. He said it's called Girl from Infinite, so it's not Playgirl. He was saying
I was saying play the song.
Yeah.
I've never heard it.
I ain't never heard
Boogie
that.
Woogie Boogle Boy.
That sound racist.
I don't know what
sound like Boogie Boogie. Yeah.
Boogie Boogie.
It sound kind of crazy. One of the
big songs from 1941 apparently.
1941 is crazy.
Now this is starting from 1924. I'm in the 40s.
Man, we all got our Crocs on, man. That's crazy.
Another Judy Garland. She used to run it. Yeah, train goes to Charlie. All she was huge.
I know that song.
This one is.
That's like what you hearing at school and stuff. Yeah. Dude isn't even looking it up, dang. The chat, bro. Just look it up right quick.
I'm in the middle of the video. What girl from what is that?
Ipanema. I don't know. I ain't never heard of it.
This right off.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, the Frank Sinatra song? Or do they want the Frank Sinatra version, or do they want the version from someone else?
The Frank Sinatra version or the other version?
Because there's other versions. There's an Astrid Gilberto, and then there's a Frank Sinatra version.
Probably do the Frank Sinatra version.
I'll do the Frank Sinatra. Maybe I have heard this because I didn't recognize the title.
I recognize that beat.
I know the song. Okay, I didn't know the name of the song.
I definitely know that beat.
Okay. I don't know. Some songs you just don't know the title till you know the song.
Yeah.
I like Frank Sinatra. He's good.
I like that Fly Me to the Moon.
Yeah.
Everybody know this.
I don't know why I didn't recognize the title of that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of songs like that. I don't be knowing songs.
I definitely know that song for shit. So.
All right. That's cool. It's a good song. I mess with these Frank Sinatra songs. Really.
And then it's old enough to where you could play it, and I think the copyrights end after like 75 years or something.
Yeah, Nat King Cole. That's what Grandma used to love. Nat King Cole.
Yeah.
That was her favorite. Unforgettable.
He said, "Look up Viper Mad Blues." Viper Mad Blues.
Hold on. Singing in the Rain.
That's childhood right there, boy. I remember that movie that got that song.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a lot of popular from the movie. I mean, a lot of years, that's more of the Pizza Pie or Mr. Sandman.
Yeah.
1954. That was making a lot of movies. Tutti Frutti, Little Richard,
King of Rock. One of them. He one of them Kings of Rock.
56, get to Elvis.
I like that song, but I'm not a big fan of Elvis.
Jailhouse Rock. He had some songs.
It's just once I found out the truth about it.
He wasn't a songwriter, he was a performer. Tequila was fun. I know that was 1958. Yeah, the Ozzy Brothers.
See, I ain't gonna lie. That song, me growing up, that song became associated with that commercial for I think it was like Shout Detergent.
The Twist.
Yeah.
Stand By Me.
What are y'all going through all the pop music history for?
I was just watching the video.
Nah, we started. We were talking about hip hop, and it just went to what happened to rock, and
I was
then
just bored. It was just a
and
video
then
that
it
popped
just
up on
kept
YouTube.
it just kept going.
And they said Stand By Me such a good song too.
Stand By Me, legendary boy. Can't do nothing with that.
The Monster Mash, the 1962.
Yeah, that's see songs like that I always associate with whatever movie it was.
Yeah, the Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand. Their first one. They're probably gonna be on here a couple times. They might be. I don't know.
So what is the video?
It's called Most Recognizable Song Each Year of the Past 100 Years. So it started from 1924. Now we're on the Simon and Garfunkel 1964 Sound of Silence.
Look up Qualified Man by Lattimore.
Hold on.
After this video.
The Rolling Stones got a lot of them.
What I think of man. Yeah. Shrek.
The Monkeys, that's funny because they made that band up for a TV show.
Mm-hmm. Then they became real.
Became something. Oh, What a Wonderful World. I thought it was before 1967. I thought it was older. I like Louis. And then Hey Jude and other Beatles. If they wanted to, they probably could use the Beatles a couple more times.
I wonder how many years before the song is a hip hop song.
And we're in 1969, so it's gonna be a minute. Another Beatles.
I feel like Run DMC Walk This Way could be one.
It'll probably be one of, but it might have been. It was probably. I mean, think about it. It was probably like a Michael Jackson song.
Yeah, true.
Oh, Stairway to Heaven. They copyright, so you can't even play Led Zeppelin. Apparently, they can't play. Ooh, Stevie.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder that one. He said that's racist. I don't know what he's talking about though.
Stevie Wonder, Aerosmith, which funny they did the Run DMC Aerosmith. Yeah. Remember Eminem did a version of this album.
Yeah, I remember the Eminem version.
Sweet Home Alabama.
See, when I think of that, I think of Joe Dirt and stuff like that.
Yeah. Bohemian Rhapsody, the Queen song.
Did you see that movie?
I did not actually. People like
it. Wasn't a bad movie.
A lot of people like it. I didn't see it. Dancing Queen, the Abbott, so we get more of the disco era.
Yeah. Somebody took me to that one, the Bohemian Rhapsody movie.
I like this thing. Yeah, more disco Staying Alive from the.
That's funny.
Well, from the,
man, you remember Drake them did a version?
Yeah. Nah, John Travolta was dancing in the YMCA song. The Village People.
Nah, that's crazy. Village People is crazy.
All right, the Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall.
Man, the way artists used to dress back then, it was kind of crazy. Bro.
Another Queen, another one Bites to Death. Yeah, Queen was big.
Bites to Death. Hey, you can't go wrong with that one.
Don't Stop Believing. They be playing the football games a lot. Like they be playing that around like the third quarter.
It's like a pit rally type song.
It is, yeah. I mean, it's just like a hype people up type of song. No, it's like third quarter they play like Don't Stop Believing, especially if it was like a close game or something. It gets Eye of the Tiger, Eye of the Tiger being everything.
Man, I think of Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky, and they do it, but then they start doing like every training montage. They start using Eye of the Tiger. Billie Jean, we getting the mic.
There we go. We getting the mic. Where's the best barbecue in y'all's town? I don't know.
That's a tough question. Oh, Careless Whisper to George Michael.
Hey, I like this song.
That's a good song. Take on Me.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's one with that little animation.
I like Waller County barbecue.
Living on a Prayer.
This has been in so many movies.
Yeah, Bon Jovi they be in all this stuff actually. Never Gonna Give You Up. The Rick Rolling stuff. That era.
God. Nobody wanted it. I mean, no disrespect, but
Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses now. Welcome to the Jungle could have been up there too.
Yeah.
Like a Prayer, Madonna.
Yeah. What year is this? 85?
89.
89? Whoa.
Yeah, Like a Prayer. You can't touch this. The first one. That makes sense. Yeah. Nah,
MC Hammer was the biggest in the world.
He is still.
And probably Vanilla Ice gonna be the next one after this.
Oh, Smells Like Teen Spirit came up. Nirvana. Makes sense.
Hey, I like Nirvana.
Yeah,
Kurt Cobain and them boys.
Nah, MC Hammer really, he's still one of the biggest ever. Oh, of course, Whitney came through.
Bodyguard.
Yeah, Bodyguard. I wonder what's next. Actually, we're probably gonna get more hip hop later '90s. Oh, this song, what's up? I don't like this song, but it was like
I recognize it.
it was a big song. Zombie, yeah, Zombie was a big one.
I recognize that. I didn't realize it was that old.
It's '94.
Yeah.
No, Zombie was a big one. The way I remember when she died. Oh, the Macarena.
Oh my God.
Ain't no Tupac song yet. Come on.
Yet. Tupac don't have them before like '96.
He passed away in '96.
That's what I'm saying. But most of his biggest songs, in terms of like a lot of like pop
I
culture,
would have thought about California.
Yeah, but that's
thought that
96.
was Young MC Stone Cold rhyming.
All right, now actually they went Spice Girls for '96 though. I mean, that was probably a bigger worldwide hit than any pop song, I guess. My Heart Will Go On. I mean, yeah, like Celine Dion was bigger. That was Biggie year, but Titanic was bigger than Biggie.
Dang.
Yeah, Baby One More Time. Yeah, Britney Spears.
So they just skipped hip hop.
I mean, truthfully, most years before like recently, most years the pop songs were bigger than the hip hop songs. Even like as important as they were, cause Living La Vida Loca.
Oh, I remember that. Oh God. If I never hear that song again, I'll be okay. There we go. It is him.
Nah, Eminem was selling crazy.
Yeah, he sold a lot of records for sure.
I was defend Eminem, but I'll say he had his moment.
I mean, he said later kids, all right, big dog. When I was growing up, the Eminem stuff was good. It was good. Whatever he doing now, it's
what
like
he do now is like it's horrible. Bro. Like he made horrible music. He made good music back in the day. Oh, we got Linkin Park.
I remember this. Yeah. It don't even matter. Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, that song.
Him got another one. Wow. That's when the movie came out. That's the 8 Mile song. People love it. Then
Beyonce. Oh, Crazy Love that's a good song. I be playing Crazy Love. I be spinning the back.
Surprised when you hear a Nelly song or a DMX song.
Right. No, you know what? The other Jay-Z with the pop star song I be listening to is Mariah Carey Heartbreak. I like that one. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
We in the South era now.
Gold Digger.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Now, that's what I'm talking about. The biggest.
Hips Don't. That was 2006. I swore it was after that. Hips Don't Lie.
I remember that song.
I remember.
So it had to be because after 07,
Umbrella. Oh, Umbrella was the biggest song in the world.
Boy, what?
Like Umbrella and then
hold
like
on.
Single
They skipped. Hey, Kanye, Young Jesus.
Oh, Coldplay. Oh, this song was big.
I heard this song.
Yeah, it was huge. Oh yeah, Lady Gaga was a big thing. She was a very big thing for a minute there.
Yeah, she was like
she was huge.
The funny thing was she was signed to Akon.
Oh, Adele was just ran stuff when she came through. Yeah. She came through running the game. Oh, Call Me Maybe. That came out like I think I remember it from like San Marcos around that time.
Who is that?
Her name is Carly Rae Jepsen. It was called. Yeah, I just remember it was a big song like around when I was like 6th grade. Other than the Gangnam Style, that was just the big.
What year was it?
2012. It was just YouTube. People went crazy for that. Happy. That was 2013. I thought it was.
Man, for real. Big old chick. That one.
Yeah, I know he made a lot of money off of Happy. Uptown Funk. Yeah, Uptown Funk 2014. I thought it was later.
That was 2013?
2014. Dang, it's been 10 years since Uptown Funk. Oh, Hello. When she came back with the Hello, people crazy for Adele. I mean, Adele could drop any time. She bigger than...
biggest.
She bigger than...
Don't say it! Don't say it! Don't say it.
Oh, the Chainsmokers. That's not type of music I listen to, but that song is big. I don't like that song. Oh, Despacito was like... That was... Remember Despacito? Oh my God,
when the world went on a Latino run.
Yeah, and Bad Bunny running stuff now. Thank You Next. Was that the biggest between? I mean, maybe. I already know that they was talking about her a lot.
That was the biggest song?
I don't know if that was true, but I remember.
They need to do a version of this, but the hip-hop version.
The Weeknd, Winding Lights. Was that the biggest song in 2019? A BTS song?
I don't know, because y'all really skipped past Fetty Wap When Fetty Wap came out, he was the biggest in the world.
Oh, Stay with.
Oh, what is that?
I don't remember this song.
What is that? What year is that?
Bieber 2021. And then the Harry Styles one.
I don't know that.
I don't know this one. They say this is the biggest song of 2022 or most recognizable. I don't think so. No, it was As It Was by Harry Styles. I don't know this song.
I know this song. But this is like a flip of Bruno Mars song.
I'll be honest, I remember people talking about because I only listened to that song because it was like I heard people being like, "Oh, this is the #1 song in America." I was like, I ain't never heard this song, and I listened to it because of that. It wasn't really nothing, but
it was like basically a response to
this
Bruno
person.
Mars
They also
song.
have 100 most recognizable hip hop songs.
There we go. Nah, I do that.
So it's not chronological. I guess.
None of the police.
Yeah,
that's KRS-One.
Yep. Getting jiggy with it.
Hey, Will Smith.
Big song.
He got the first hip hop Grammy. So whatever you say about Will, hey man, he's solidified.
Look at me now. I remember that was a big one for a little bit there.
What they kept trying to do the Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, well, they used to sit on YouTube with the lyric video to practice. Yeah, they did kind of get to
people was really trying to learn this song.
Remember the name that's the like they using that for sports type of stuff.
Yeah. There was when Linkin Park did that Fort Minor group.
PIMP.
Come on, yeah. Yeah, my motherfucking PIMP.
Bad and Bougie.
Yeah, that's one of them. Boost. Cooking up dope with the ooh.
Trap Queen.
There we go. I told, hey man, Fetty Wap. 2014, 2015.
Just a friend?
Yeah, and you say I'm just a friend. Yeah.
What?
That's already in the most recognizable that quick.
Yeah. Well, because they're not. It's not.
Oh, no order.
They're doing a top. They're doing a top 100. I don't know about the ranking, but it's New York State of Mind.
Yeah, because they mixing like old and new.
Which the funny thing with New York State of Mind is like, I don't even, because it's funny because like
I don't think that was that big.
Yeah, Nas like Illmatic was not like ain't nothing from that like hit in terms of like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just for our culture.
Yeah, it doesn't like it's just important. But it's like, I don't think Nas really had a hit till like maybe probably the second.
I know I can be what I want to be.
Yeah, so he ain't hit.
If I work hard in it, I'll be where I want to be.
Yeah, like another one, like he wasn't end up playing no radio and nothing. I mean, it would have been nice if it Forever with you.
Oh yeah, Eminem was just raving about that. Who had the second best verse on Forever?
Yeah, people be talking about people be debating that still.
So who do y'all think had the best verse on Forever?
I would need to re-listen to it. I feel like I liked Kanye. Or wait, was Kanye on? I'm trying to remember.
It was Drake, Eminem, Lil Wayne, Kanye.
I want to say I remember liking Kanye. I'll re-listen to it because the question comes up a lot.
Yeah, we got solved it. When I need nothing, understand that. I ain't heard that song so long.
I'll listen. I will say I definitely remember re-listening and not liking the Eminem verse much. Because honestly, for me, Eminem, like his first was he got to about 2004 with me. Then after that, it's like you can.
After I think, what was it? Read something. What was it?
A Relapse Recovery.
Yeah, once he got
that era, he changed. He got a weird voice.
His voice started sounding different. I like Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers.
Then he had that. I remember he had that "Love the Way You Lie." That song was big.
The Rihanna
the
song.
One with Rihanna. You go remember "Love the Way You Lie"? That one was like that one was going crazy. Honestly. I remember Louis watched the music video for that. He said
"See Strugs."
No, he said
that's Dallas.
He said something about watching while you leave. Guess that's why they call it window pane. Was his bar? Yeah. All right, you got it. I guess. He said, "Wiki." That's why we call it window pane.
See, sometimes it's like he trying too hard to have a clever bar. Like, bro, sometimes you just gotta rap. And it ain't nothing against him because I like Eminem, bro. He's cool.
All right, now I think the Drake verse is good. Listening to it right now.
Yeah, that's when they was doing the bars weeknight when they were doing that little pause flow.
Yeah, because Drake used to be on his copying Lil Wayne flow. Then he started doing other people's flow.
Yeah. He found his own flow too though. Yeah, it was like early 2000s. He was kind of rapping like Joe Budden a little bit.
Huh? It reminds me of me? I don't know. The song just reminds me of like 2009, really. It reminds me of like being a kid.
Yeah, 2009 for me was Japan.
Kanye.
Well, no, then wasn't that when mom got sick? Was it 2009?
Yeah, the first time was 2009.
Yeah. Yup.
I like the Kanye.
Nah, that's C Straw. It's Deion Sanders. I remember back when T.I. used to wear his hat like this. Y'all remember this?
Yeah, T.I. was, I mean, he was big. Yes, he not like 2007.
T.I.P. home.
He was having crazy hits. He had what's it? I turn my head to the east. All that stuff.
I like my beat down low, down low, down low, down low, down low.
That live, Dead and Gone. That song was big. Like T.I. had a moment.
Man, he had that tricking song.
Like
you can have whatever you got.
Like all them, all of them was like 2008. Like he had a bunch of singles.
T.I. was the biggest, boy.
2008, he was going crazy.
He was the biggest.
Live Your Life. That other one, who was on that list? Y'all know?
Rihanna. Rihanna was on all the rap, hip hop, crossover R&B songs.
Uncle James used to like Dead and Gone a lot.
Yeah.
And then, I'm just looking for like his top Spotify. It's all three of them songs from
oh, for real? But you got his?
No, I'm just looking at T.I. Spotify.
Oh, T.I.
No, T.I. Spotify. His top.
I was like, man, you got Uncle James lately.
He was in the CD.
Yeah. How about it?
Nah, and then I like Bring 'Em Out actually.
Bring 'em out. It's hard to yell with them barrels in your mouth.
Now, you know what I found out? The song that Jay-Z did that Bring 'Em Out on, I really did not know the first time I listened to it before that he had sampled, like, it was like very, like, it was a sample from a Biggie song. Because it's a much lesser known Biggie song.
Yeah. VIP.